What is your best quality? And how do others see you? Okay, so what is your best quality? And how do others see you? Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. What is your best qualities? And how do others see you? Pile number 1. The lady embodiment. Pile number 1 with the lady embodiment. Pile number 2 with mirror and perception. Pile number 3 with Aradia and heritage. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. What is your best quality? And how do others see you? Oracle cards. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. And pile number 3. What is your best quality? And how do others see you? Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. What is your best quality? And how do others see you? Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. What is your best quality and how do others see you? What is your best quality? And how do others see you? Tarot cards. What is your best quality and how do others see you? Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 1, pile number 3. What is your best quality and how do others see you? What is your best quality and how do others see you? What is your best quality and how do others see you? See you. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 1 with the lady embodiment number 9. The lady, pile number 1, the lady embodiment. Pile number 2, mirror. What is your best quality? And how do others see you? Got Aradia with heritage. What is your best quality and how do others see you? We got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I will see you in your reading. Pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. What is your best quality and how do others see you? You chose the lady, the lady and embodiment. This is a strong character, pile number 1. Pile number 1, strong character, intuitive, got a high sense awareness, so you're very aware of what's going on around you. Your senses are heightened. You can see things, hear things, feel things, smell things that others might overlook. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit different lately, like your blood coursing through veins, getting that fire, standing up for yourself, even if it don't seem like it sometimes. And you are the power behind your reality, so be mindful. Be mindful, and if you don't like it, you can change it. You can change it. And if you don't like it, change it now. Believe in your power and your strength. This is a great quality, to be able to believe in your power and your strength and your ability to change whatever it is that you don't want in your life. You can change it, and you can change it now. So we have Cordelia is calling for you to go outside, spend time outside in nature, connect, let your senses work for you. This sense awareness that you have, let it work for you so you can tune into all those little pieces of energy and those little pieces of information that is going to be vividly alive around you all and everywhere outside. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Standing up for yourself. And taking your power back. And with the Taurus card showing up for you, you have the character. You might have Taurus in your chart, or there might be a Taurus in your life. Or you might just have the quality of the Taurus, like with you have trust. Excuse me, you have trust, you have patience and sensuality. So back again to your heightened awareness of your senses. Use them, get in tune with everything that you have. This is a great quality that you have. Maybe the best quality that you have is to be so sensitive about everything that is going on around you. You're taking in information that is in between the words. And you're moving towards your goal. And you love experiencing the life through the senses. It's showing up again here, and it's showing up here, and it's showing up here. So your senses is very heightened at the moment, and you love being in your senses. You appreciate the finer things, extraordinary architecture like landscapes, all the beauty that surrounds you, the great things that people have achieved throughout the thousands of years, and you appreciate all of that. There is a little caution just to be aware that materialistic things don't overtake your inner drive and your inner passion to And even when times can seem trying, try to just sink deep within the moments and be with the moments. That's where you also have the best connection to your sense awareness. All right, we got a foxy lady. Foxy lady. Fox spirit coming up here. Okay, so it's calling for you to think on your feet. Be able, and with being in the moment, being in your sense awareness and being in tune in the moment, you are going to be able to make decisions on your feet. And this card is calling for you to maybe practice thinking on your feet. Just open up for that possibility to make decisions just as you go, based on your intuition and your sense awareness, which is very strong in your reading. So trust that and be sure that spirit has your back, and then you can think on your feet. You can make decisions as you go. You are meant to move swiftly, and you are meant to use your creativity to ease in and out of circumstances with resilience, grace, and acuteness. So you're walking with grace, you're walking with resilience. It's calling you to think outside the box. Think outside the box. And also, this is a caution card a little bit, asking you, are you playing tricks or are you playing games to make sure that you are protected against intimacy? And if you are noticing a situation around you being trickier than you thought it would be, trickier than your expectation, don't overthink it. Just move in and out with grace and astuteness, in and out of the circumstances, and stand tall, stand grounded. And your great quality is that you're able to stand grounded, being the lady, the embodiment of femininity, strength, grace, and you're able to stand in your truth and go with the flow in and out of the circumstances. Also, you have a truth card shown up here. And you do have an honest desire to know and to speak the truth. And this is going to give you a lot of beneficial results. And also it is going, you're honest, when you have a desire for the truth, when you have a desire to know the truth, to speak the truth, and to be the truth, truth will be revealed to you. So another great quality is that you are able to stand your ground, stand in your senses, be aware of everything, be acutely aware of what's going on around you, and downloading information that otherwise you would not have received. Okay, so we have a bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. And you might have dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. So a dark woman, she might have dark complexion or hair. She might be someone that you would want to make sure that has the right intentions about and around you. And you want to make sure that this lady is also of truth and have a desire to be truth and speak truth and do truth. And make sure that this dark woman is not going to be standing in your way. And in the material world, You might be looking at a new job or a raise or something good coming into your life. You are going to be able to make a sound decision with the fox spirit here, and you're going to be able to make the right decision for you. And also here, this might be you standing in your truth, standing in your senses, standing in your own power. Toxic relationships or addictions can also be related to this dark woman. Sometimes we have people in our lives that are trying to hold us back. They're holding us down. They are trying to diminish your power that you have. And so this is showing here that you are able to break loose from that. You're breaking free from it, and you're taking your heart back and you're sewing it back into one piece in the picture. And that, my dear pile number one, that is a beautiful thing. And that's a beautiful quality as well. And so, see what the cards say. Fortune. There has been a change in your fortune. There has been a change in your way or in your life. And for the most part, this is, generally it's good, and it's your destiny. And the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. This is passion. This is fire. Light that fire up in yourself, and then set out on a mission. Energy, strength, and force. You have gathered yourself. You stand on your own 2 feet. Now you have all the energy generating that force within yourself. And it's the root of the powers of fire. Hermit card. Very appropriate for this whole reading. And especially with the lady. And this is also connected to your greatest, to your best quality, is that you're able to turn off, tune out the noise from the outside world, go out in nature, sit down, tune into your senses, be aware, your honest desire for truth, and you're taking the time out to be able to be the receiver of your prayer. We pray all the time, and we're asking for things all the time, talking to our Creator. But not all of us, some of us, more and more of us, are able to sit down in peace and quiet and open up that channel of wisdom so that you can take your desire for truth. You can take it in here. You can process it within yourself. And then you can make use of all that information and share it with the world. Yep, and then we got the priestess showing up. The high priestess, the hermit, and the lady. So obviously, pile number one, your best quality is that you are a priestess. You are a lady or a man. It could be gender specific. It's not gender specific. It's the feminine qualities. You are able to go within, and you are a very, very strong, powerful person. Very powerful person. Intuitive powers and powerful nudges from spirit. So not even you're praying, yes, but spirit is also pulling in your garments to get your attention, because you are open for the communication, and spirit is willing to give you the information and communicating with you. And with your openness, you're able to take information in a way that through like maybe psychic dreams, looking at the signs and the signals and the synchronicities around you. working with subtle energies of the spirit. And with this, you will receive unshrouded truth. So the truth that you get is going to be unshrouded. It hasn't been processed through any human brains yet so that they could distort it. It's coming directly from spirit. And so the messages that you get, they are pure. They are already ready. Even prophetic truth can come to you in these states. When you are willing to take the time out to sit down and receive all this stuff and take that time out, even prophecies, prophetic truth can come into your awareness. You got the Page of Wands. So you're learning about something new. Here you're taking in all the information, and here you're learning about something new. It could be formal education, it could be new circumstances, it can be higher education, like from spirit realm. You're learning something new. And you're energetic, you're charismatic, and you like the attention. And the wands, they often are leaders. So here is a leader character, a spiritual leader even. Yeah, a spiritual leader, which is a beautiful thing. Bold confidence. And here is the only thing, like with the young, you know, you're young, you're insecure, you don't know if you dare to jump out there. Should I do it? Should I not? And then I don't want to look stupid, but I really want to jump, and I don't want to be ridiculed or have people look down on me, but I want to jump and I want to do this. And so there is the internal conflict, and just awaiting the action and the courage to take a leap of faith and jump into action. But before you jump into action, you are contemplating. So you're taking another time out. This is a time out going within, asking for questions, being aware, taking in communication from spirit. Here you are looking around in your life, in your material life, your energies. How do you spend your time, your energy, your money? What do you do with all this? And you have already here, you've reached a level of achievement. You have reached a level of new awareness. You have reached a new level of spiritual badassery, to put it gracefully into words. And so that's where you're at. And now you're contemplating what to do next. What should I do with this? So your best quality, pile number one, is that you are going to rise up and be a spiritual leader. Wow. Good job. It takes a lot of introspection. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of keeping on. And your rewards for this is going to be very, very powerful enlightenment. You're going to be your best quality. You're a great spiritual leader. You're going to be able to guide others out of their darkness into the light. And now you're just contemplating, what is the best way for me to proceed and share this wisdom and knowledge with people? And how does others see you? Well, other people see you as action. You are going forward. There's no stopping this one. You either get on the horse with this person or you get off. There's no stopping this one here. So we have, they see someone, sometimes even stubborn, very determined. They see you as someone that they cannot talk, like can say anything to this person. They're just going to do what they want to do anyway. And so they see you full of life. And they see you as maybe going in the wrong direction. This isn't right for her or him. This isn't right for them. They should be doing something else. but they don't have the ability to see the work that you're doing yet. So don't worry about that. But other people, they might question you, but you're going to just turn the blind eye to them. And they're going to try to tell you to do things differently, or you have to slow down, you can't move this fast. And but also they're standing there admiring your courage to move forward. They're admiring your ability to question things that they don't even think about it. They admire your courage to be different and stand out from the crowd, because these people are trying to be like everyone else. And so they're admiring your courage to stand up for yourself. They might never say it to your face, but in their head, that's how they feel. They wish they had the courage to stand up and do that. And then, okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. And so other people, they also see you as ungrateful, maybe. Now that she got all that, or he got all of that, now they're going to go and get more. Why are they going to get more? And then, but they cannot see the completion of the cycle that you're in, that you have already completed a cycle. You already got your enlightenment. You already got your inside information from spirit. You have created your direct lines, ding, ding, to spirit. And so you are contemplating where to go with this and take it to the people, because you want to share this beautiful, wonderful news. You want to share it. So you have laid your foundation and you're walking out to look for the next chapter, the next adventure. So you're heading out for the next project. You have the knowledge, you have the resources to make a better life for yourself, and you have the strength to take on new challenges. And other people, they don't really see that. They see, well, you should stop. Now you're making us look lazy. And now you're making me feel like I'm not doing anything, because you should stop. So other people might see you as some dreamy, doing something that they don't understand. And so they will see you as different, but then eventually you'll come around with your knowledge, with your spiritual leadership, and then they will understand. Maybe, unless they choose to stay in unconsciousness. Pile number 1, what is your best quality? You are developing into becoming a great spiritual teacher. That is your greatest, best quality, is that you have the ability to go within and change, and you have the ability to constantly try and become the best version of yourself. And so, and others see you as maybe overly ambitious. They might be jealous. They see you as different. They don't quite understand, so they might just keep apart a little bit. But you are going to rise up, and you're going to speak your truth with integrity, love, and speak the truth. Pile number 1, that was your reading. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and always remember that the beautiful light in me is the same light, the same beautiful light in you. And I honor it, I respect it, and I love that beautiful light in you. And may we all succeed and be happy and prosperous human beings. Namaste. Pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. What is your best quality? How do others see you? You chose mirror, perception. The phoenix rising in the mirror. We got a lady standing up with a mask on her. And the mirror and the perception. It is so mirrors are said to be doorways into other realms. It can be used to reflect away any negativity. Don't be deceived by surface appearances. Things are not always what they seem. Feel and see exactly what is reflected back to you. See and feel exactly what is reflected back to you. And trust your perceptions above all. Your energy body often speak through unease or confusion. If something doesn't feel right, watch and reflect and trust your intuition. Curb your fantasies and idealistic attitudes as you step into the liberation of seeing clearly. honesty with self and others. Wow. Purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. Your vessel has become clogged. So pile number 2, your vessel may have become clogged by overusing chemicals, overusing anything. The offending source is in your psyche. So there is something within your mind that is causing you to overindulge in chemicals that is harmful for you. If you've been feeling down, you've been feeling less energy, less energetic, your joy is not quite as apparent as it used to be, then it might be good to do purification and detoxify your system. And also not just your body, but also keep a sharp focus on the contents of your mind and speech as well. For the words you think and speak are the very diet that support you or thwart you. So your words and how you speak to yourself in the mirror is going to cause how you feel and how you experience your life. And if everything is going fine and you have already made plans to do this purification, this can be also a card that is working. So either your energy levels are low and you're feeling sluggish, and you might need to purify and detoxify. And if you have already been doing that because same reasons earlier, then you are on the right path and things are working out very smoothly, nicely. But the words that you think and speak, and what you are saying to yourself in the mirror is, we got axe showing up, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Perhaps the axe is asking you to cut out those mean words that you say to yourself in the mirror. Be the phoenix rising in the mirror. When you see yourself in the mirror, be that rising, be the strength, be the pillar of strength and rise up. If you are looking in the mirror and you see a loser and you see someone so stupid they can't even fold their own clothes or whatever, and then that's what you're going to become. And so be very, very mindful of how you talk to yourself. Detoxify your words, the way you speak to yourself. Cut it out, take the axe, cut it out, break up with it, and change the awareness, change the cycle, change your patterns. We got air showing up, open mind, open-mindedness, objectivity and learning. Open-mindedness, objectivity and learning. This is also with your thoughts and your intellect, your philosophy. Do you have your head in the clouds? Are you being ungrounded and aloof? And too much of this being in your mind space can manifest as emotional or physical unavailability. Thinking, learning, networking. So being too much in your head is going to make you unavailable emotionally and physically for other people. So be aware of that. And we have the mouse spirit showing up. And it's asking you to tend to the small things. Tend to the small things. Notice nuances and fine print. Nuances and fine print in between the lines. Take time to sniff out what you need to know. Are you procrastinating to get it just right? Oh, I can't do it yet. I don't have all the answers plus 2 more. Oh, I want it to be perfect. I can't do it yet. I don't have the perfect setup. I don't have the perfect thing. I don't have this or that. And so procrastinate. Put it to the side. Tend to the little things. Start. Okay. So here it is calling for you to start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. Oh, we got 2 of these. We got start and we got a flash. Just start from wherever you are. Examine your situation, assess the situation, take a chance. And then you're going to receive a creative flash of inspiration that will come to you and quickly give you like, aha, this is what I want to do. Great. And then you just start. Tend to the small things. Don't be too much up in your head. Make sure you detoxify your body and your mind. And look in the mirror. And then we got barrel. You feel something lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Pay attention to your work. Let's see what these tarot card says. Pile number 2. What is your best quality and how do other people see you? What is your best quality? Your best quality is the ability to mirror yourself, to look in the mirror, make changes, look in the mirror, see something you don't like it, you're taking the axe, you throw it out. You look in the mirror, you tend to the small things, you make little changes, maybe you drink more water, maybe you go out in nature a little bit more, maybe you get some exercise, maybe you get some nice clothes that make you feel better. Maybe you do things to lift up your mind. You see in the mirror, you take action. So your best quality here is that you're taking action. You're starting and you get that flash, you're paying attention and you're taking care of that lack that you're feeling in your life. You're feeling a lack, there's something missing, maybe it's love, money, or goals, and you're taking action on it. Princess of Cups. A young woman energy. So this is a young woman energy. Very gracious, sweet, romantic, and dreamy. Gracious, sweet, romantic, and dreamy. Going from gracious, sweet, romantic, and dreamy. And then you do the reflection. You do make the reflection and you take action. You start and you develop the leadership qualities, the passion. You find the passion, the flash. Creative inspiration will come to you. You found that passion, so you went from being all sweet and cute and all that jazz and went into being powerful, passionate, determined, goal-oriented. Queen of Voices, speaking your truth. Ability to cut through the bullshit, BS. Truth speaker, clear vision, communication. So your vision is now clear. You're cutting through the crap. And with the axe, you're cutting through it. You have a clear vision. You know what you're doing. And your words are clever and they hold a profound insight when you speak. Death card. Major transformation. Going through a major transformation. And rebirth, just letting go of all the stuff that no longer serves you. You're letting all that stuff go, and you're pulling in all the things that are strengthening you, and you're allowing yourself to grow with that. And you're letting the old decay in order to create the nutrients to the new. This will be a brewing point for new dreams. So you're going to create new dreams, judgment, rising up, rebirth, renewal, awakening. The universe is calling out to your soul to live your purpose. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Queen, princess, judgment, death. Wow. Purification, mirror. This is major growth, major transformation. I don't know what you're doing out there, pile number 2, but this is really very amazing. So this is your best quality is this complete transformation to purifying yourself, looking in the mirror, cutting out all the stuff, and just changing, going through the whole change. You're starting, you found your sweetness, your kindness, going into the passion, developing your leadership style, getting your voice in, you know how to speak it, you are communicating clearly. Transformation, you're transforming your whole life with the Death card and the Judgment card. You are rising up, and boom, there is the Queen of Pentacles. It's very powerful. Experienced, practical. You're interested in connection and relationships. Teachers, mentors. Often behind the scenes, tending to detail. With the mouse spirit, tending to the small things. So you picked up that, and now you are tending to the small things. You're in behind the scenes, doing the stuff that you need to do to make sure that all the little things are in order. And whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking here, in conjunction with the Start card, the Barrel. So whatever it is that you was feeling that you was lacking in your life, love, money, or goals, you didn't just sit down and be like, poor me. And then you'd be crying and be upset because, oh my gosh, everything is so horrible. And you feel sorry for yourself. No. This is your best quality. You did not sit down and become a victim. You took charge, looking in the mirror, understanding that everything is not always what it seems, and so you can make the changes. You understand that what's going on in your mind is not also what it seems, and you can change it. You're cutting out everything that you don't need, cleansing, detoxifying body and mind, rising up strong, physically strong, capable of holding yourself up. Your mind is clear. You see through those things, the illusions, the deception, the lies, the egos that are coming at you from different places. You see through them, you're standing your ground, and you're learning. The sweetness is within you. You're learning the passion, the leadership, the passion, the drive, is within you. The communication, the clarity of mind, communication, a message, it's within you. And then you allow yourself. You could stop here and you could, but nope, not changing any further than that. This is enough. Now I'm freaking out here, so I don't want to do anything more. But then you didn't do that. You just allowed everything to keep on transforming, and then you're rising up through the transformation, rising up, and the Queen of Pentacles. Very beautiful. You will get the money, the goals, and the love that you are looking for. Okay, so other people, they look at you and they see a hermit. So when they look at you, they see someone that is maybe unavailable. They see someone who is devoting their life maybe to a spiritual, religious cause, humanity cause, some cause greater than themselves. They see someone who's taking their life and they're giving it to the cause of others. And also they see you as a simple person, like someone leading a simple life, or you just don't care about the Gucci, and you don't care about the Prada, or you don't care about these things. You care about having what you need and maintaining and managing what you need. So you have your shoes, you have your clothes, you have your income, you have the simple things in life that you need to create your own foundation of security. And then you're using everything that you've learned in your journey, you're using it to be a light. So they see someone who are seemingly trustworthy and kind, that they can rely on. Someone that they see you as someone who is not afraid to stand on their own. Ooh, and they also see you as someone who is taking action, passionate. Someone who comes in with passion and yes, action, assertion, fearless. They see you as an inspiration. Yes, they see you as unconventional. And they're seeing you as someone who's taking that first step into the unknown. And when you do that, pile number 2, when you take the step into the unknown, you are showing the way for other people. And clearly this is you developing from being insecure, holding yourself down, managing your life with alcohol, drugs, sex, money, cheap pleasures, overindulging in food, from doing all that unconscious living. You look in the mirror and you see exactly what is reflecting back at you. No more making up stories that this is so great, this is so good for me, this is helping me. You are no longer making up the stories. You are seeing everything for what exactly it is. And you're turning yourself inward and you're going within and you are just pulling out all these new things around you. And that is your best quality, that you're able to see exactly what is coming back at you in the mirror and then take action on it. And other people, they might look at you as that loner or that person just doing its own thing. They might be a little bit intimidated by it, but they also see someone taking action, taking charge, being creative and passionate, holding out that light for other people to see it. So you're reaching out to others with a light and you're reaching out to others with great ideas and stuff. So pile number 2. Pile number 2, be proud of yourself for having the courage to look in that mirror and be honest with what you see coming back at you. And if you don't like it, you also know that you can change it now. And you are doing things. That's your greatest, best quality. Pile number 2, that was your reading. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want the readings that I upload. Always remember that the beautiful light in me is the same beautiful light that is in you. And I love, I respect, and I honor that light in you. And may we all be prosperous and have the ability to look in the mirror Be honest with what is reflected back to you and make the changes. Take a look at yourself, like Michael Jackson said. Take a look at yourself and then make the change. That, my dear pile number 2, is your best quality. Namaste. Number 3, welcome to your reading. So we're asking, what is your best quality and how do others see you? Okay, Aradia. You chose Aradia. Heritage. Wow. Aradia, she is a goddess that is, she was used to call the beautiful pilgrim. The beautiful pilgrim. And back in the day, people would say, and still say, that she should be ranked amongst Christ and Buddha as famous enlightened teachers. Now is the time to claim your birthright. Claim your true self. You're being guided by celestial beings beyond and towards the embodiment of your highest potential. Wow. So Aradia, you are being guided towards your highest potential. Your powers are being acknowledged by high spiritual powers, encouraging you to continue your quest for personal enlightenment. Believe in yourself. And know that you will receive all the help that you need. Claim your power, stand alone for a while. Wow. Claim your power, stand alone for a while. You will receive everything that you need on your journey. Do not worry. Just claim your heritage, claim your power, and stand there. You will receive everything along the way that you need. Beautiful. Boundaries. Ishtar is shown up here with boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demand on your time and energy. Boundaries. It's wonderful. Well, of course, it's always wonderful to be sincerely wanting to be in service of others. But, however, be aware of giving of yourself and giving up yourself. Are you giving of yourself or are you giving up yourself? If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling guilty, or you're feeling resentful while helping people, you're not really helping them. You are taking your tiredness, your guilt, and your resentment, you're taking that and poison the relationship. So you're bringing it into the relationships and you poison it with your so-called helping. It's not really helping. It's like, well, I'm here, but I would much rather be there. And now I'm going to be resentful and angry with you because you have me being here. And so unless you be like, I love being here. This is the best place I chose to be in this point in time. This is right where I wanted to be. And so I chose it. And you give from your heart. This is representing, so this card is Ishtar, and Aradia for sure is representing the divine feminine, nurturing, mothering, sensuality, fertility, healing, protection, and wisdom. And as you respect your own boundaries, this is where you end. This is where others begin. And when you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them. So then they won't go any further than here because they know your boundaries and they know that this is as far as it goes because you know your boundaries. And then they know, then you feel safe because you kept, this is your boundaries. This is your world where you are safe. Now other people know that this is where you feel safe, and then you make other people feel safe too because they know where your boundary is ending. So you don't have to lash out at them, be resentful, angry, all that stuff, venomous. And you don't have to be all those things because you are aware of your boundaries and other people respect your boundaries. And when you do that, when they start to begin that and see that within you, and then they will also see it within themselves, and then you are standing up being a role model. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Someone just told me about helicopter parents, which I thought was very funny, to have hoovering parents, helicopter people all around you, which I guess social media in a sense is a helicopter hoovering entity too, because everything you do, you post it out there, and then it'll be hoovering over you. Now you have expectations, you have to uphold them. Now people are in your life and all that jazz. And so, but here, this can also be you awaiting a message. Maybe there is this connection that you know deep within yourself is the connection, but there's no communication, no direct communication yet. And when there's no direct communication yet, you don't really trust it. And when you don't really trust it, you're going to stay within your boundaries, and you're going to await the text, the call, the email, whatever. You're awaiting the communication to come to you, so then you can act on it. We have Aries shown up, independence, bravery, and passion. This one is just plowing through with the horns. Spearheading your own path. Da-dung, 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 boom, boom, boom. Dung, da-dung, da-dung, boom, boom, boom. Dung, da-dung, and then you keep going, which is a good thing. Spearheading your own path. You're an inspiration, and you're acting with passion. The Aries quest is a solo one. This is a solo venture, so get on my wagon or get off. I'm not going to stop for you. I'm going right through. Do you feel like you've been frozen by an inner disempowering voice? Are you talking negatively to yourself? You stay stuck, frozen a little bit because? Or do you feel overwhelmed by all the options that your life could take? You've been feeling scared or lazy? Well, your guides are talking to you right now. Your guides are talking to you right now, and they are urging you, asking you to make a move. Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Oh, and let spirit be your guide. Perfect. Okay. Listen to your gut and let spirit be your guide with a hawk spirit. You have to get a higher perspective, different perspective, so you can see things from a different view. See the big picture, listen to and follow the signs. And if your hearing is very selective, so you only hear what you want to hear, then check your motives. What is the motives behind hearing only this and not that? Why do you only want to see this and not that? And this is the quest to enlightenment. And with enlightenment, you also, yes, in your spiritual realm, you'll be enlightened. You'll understand the peace and the power of now. And but you also, in your physical realm, you're able to set boundaries and plow your way through. Because going for the enlightenment and the spiritual awakening is going to be different than what the majority of the world is wanting you to go into their systems and their way of doing things. But if you're longing for freedom and you want your own way, then you go your own way. Cycles, yep. The wind blows, the wheel turns. We go through cycles just like nature, because we are nature. Like we are nature, coming from earth and going back into earth. Coming from dust, a little seed, growing from the seeds, just like the plants and everything else. Growing from that little seed, boom, maybe taking out our potential. This one here, pile number 3, Aradia, Ishtar, you might be taking out your full potential as a human being on this planet. Most people don't. But this one, pile number 3, you might be able to allow the growth, be nature, allow your growth, take out your full potential until you die and go back into dust. Your body and your spirit lives on. Axe, forces working against you. Well, if you are, say you are a spiritual being, very highly developed, which pile number 3, you are a spiritual being. You're already developed your spiritual awareness. If you're then side by side with religious people, they might not approve of your way of seeing things. They might not approve of your life. They love Jesus, but they want to worship him and idolize him rather than go through the changes and make the changes to grow yourself into a spiritual being. which is fine. It's just different, and they might be working against you for that. But eventually you're going to get the fruit basket here. The fruit basket with recognition and reward for your merits. So keep on keeping on. Four of Wands, completion. Four of Wands, completion. The wands are, so here is interesting, because these wands are, the head is like the ram, the Aries. This is like the ram. So the Aries is showing it back up again here. And so the rams are sacred to Aries. And the other end is the doves of Venus. So love, Venus, love, Aries, completion. So here Aries showing up again. And you are going to plow your own way. And you're going to reach a completion in doing this. So this is pile number 3. You are doing great. Cycles. Done with the cycle. Completion of a cycle. Wonderful work. We have interference with the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords here is talking about lack of persistence in intellectual matters. And then accidental interference. So lack of persistence in pursuing this is causing accidental interference. It can be like anything from someone saying something to you, they're distracting you, you're now on the other path, and then you have to reel your way back in. It can also be you already completed something, and so you are now going out to figure out the next moves. Hanged Muse, okay, Hanged Man, Hanged Muse, okay, perfect. Perfect, you are then just taking a bird's eye view of your life, you're letting go of the things that you cannot change, and you're just flipping the perspective. And awakening, wow. Completion, awakening. Wow. Very, very strong cards here. And spiritual awakening, spiritual, see yourself as the beautiful spark of inspiration that you are. You are divine, love, mystery. And your history of, so your broken history, broken, full of brokenness, beautiful things in your history has brought you to this moment. So you're changing your perspective. Whatever you went through, you're accepting it and you're taking it in as your spiritual lessons. And then you have the awakening that everything in the moment right now is fine. It is as it is. You could say, thanks for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. Thanks for everything. I have no complaints whatsoever. 6 of Pentacles. So this is representing resources available to you. Resources available to you. You will also be able to create these resources. But if you are wanting to move forward in your life, there is like scholarships. There are different resources of for your long-term goals. And so this card is telling you that there is support out there that will be available for you so that you can support your long-term goals. And the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, resources, new beginning, gift, or opportunity. Whatever you begin at this time will flourish. How can you take your awakened mind and how can you bring it out to people? How can you bring the awareness out to the people so you can help the earth, help the people? So your best quality, pile number 3, is your awakening. Your awakening. Spearheading your own path. Other people might see you like the king on the hill, like you're so much better than us. You think you're so much better than us and looking down on us. got everything, just standing there, looking out, have the view and everything. And people might be envious. They might be looking up to you like that. With the Two of Wands, they also can see you as their teacher. As a teacher, they can view you as the teacher, and one that has it all. Sometimes people say they just have it all. It's so easy for them. They have it all, which of course we know from this whole journey that it is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, but it's not easy. So only a few so far in pile number 3. You're one of them going into the awakening, which is a huge accomplishment. So congratulations. That is the ultimate goal for human beings, is the awakening. So pile number 3, wow. Other people though, they might be jealous, you know, they might be go through all the stuff that other people do. And the 7 of Wands is showing up here. So they're also seeing you as someone very competitive, that is knocking them down. And you're up there on the hill again, like you're above them, and now you're just knocking them down. And it's calling for you to like pick your battles. This card is calling for you to pick your battles, maybe fame, fortune, and materialism. Is it worth the fight to do it for that? Or is it worth the fight to do it for love, respect, relationships? And yes, you won the battle over them, but now they're wanting your explanation. They want you to step up. Now you're going to have to fend for your title with a 7 here. You have to defend your beliefs. And try to stay level-minded. Try to stay level-minded and stand your ground with integrity and speak. This is you defending your beliefs. Now they're wanting to know why you're happy, why you're feeling this way, why are you looking so strong and beautiful and radiant? Why are you doing that? And then you have to fend for your beliefs. So you have to really go out there and be solid within yourself. Don't try and not go into violence and anger and be angry and violent with people. Rather go in and find the integrity, the love, and to educate them, because they don't know any better. And you know better because you are awakened and you know better. So pile number 3. Wow. If you like the reading, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe to the channel, then hit the subscribe button. And most of all, that beautiful light in me is the same light that is glowing and is within you. And the beautiful light in me, it honors. So my soul honors, respects, and loves your soul. May we all walk into awakening and enlightenment and create that new world for ourselves. Until next time, namaste.